Hello, 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 and welcome to the Next Level Slayer podcast, where we provide you with strategies, opportunities, and ideas to take your business and your money to the next level. I am your host, Crystal Lauren, and in today's episode, we are going to explore valuable strategies to discover untapped revenue streams and enhance your company's financial health. Now, if this episode is for you, then make sure you stay tuned. Are you ready? Let's dive in. So, increasing revenue opportunities is the first strategy we're going to discuss. Now, to boost your bottom line, it's essential to explore avenues that increase revenue. Here are some effective ways to do just that. Increasing pricing. Now, a lot of people are afraid to increase their prices. And you really have to look at, why are you afraid to increase your price? Why do you feel you shouldn't increase your price? And why do you feel you should? And to do that, get an understanding, you have to understand the value of the product or services that you bring to the customer. The value means, how valuable is it? How are you saving them money? What type of value are you bringing to them? If you provide a service that's going to save them money, well, how much money you save them is the value. If the product is going to make their life a lot better, what value do they put on that improvement in their life? That is something that you're going to have to evaluate when you determine that you need to increase your prices. You want to evaluate whether the price increase is justified and how it may have a positive impact on your business. So with that money, when you increase your prices, what are you using that money for? What is it going to do for you? Are you using it to put back into the business, to scale your business even more? Or are you just using it to hit a number? Evaluate whether the price increase is justified. Another way you can increase revenue opportunities is by expanding your offerings. What is it that you offer? Okay, identify opportunities to add complementary products and services. Okay, so if you offer to justify the price increase, maybe you add something more to it to justify the price. Maybe it's something, maybe throw in an extra product, extra ebook, or extra time with you. You want to add more complementary. Complementary means it's kind of free, It's like when someone puts a package together of a course, and in that course they show you how to do XYZ, and then as a bonus they're going to throw in A. Okay. They're going to throw something extra in. You also want to think about how you can diversify your offerings that can attract new customers and encourage higher spending from existing ones. So what is it that you can add in that you can offer new that will target new customers and that your current customers may not have considered doing? So it's kind of like a form of putting something more on the table to offer them. adding more products and services to your business that you can offer. Maybe you are been on the fence. For example, for my bookkeeping, accounting business, I don't do taxes, but I know how to do taxes. I just have not made the decision to put that offer on the table yet. When I am ready to do that, then that is something that I can offer to attract new customers and get my current customers to spend money on me with. Okay. Now, that is an example of expanding your offerings. Now, third thing you can do is target new markets. You want to research untapped markets where your product services could flourish. What maybe you concentrate on a particular area where you do business. Maybe you don't do online, but you only do local business. Maybe you do online, but you don't do local business. Connect with local businesses or people around you. Maybe you solely concentrate with tapping into online people because you have an online store. You may not tap into people that live around you. Now, figure out how you can tap into the people that live around you, people that shop at stores around you, how you could tap into those people. There is ways to do that. So you just have to find out how. Okay. And there are plenty of people out there that can show you how to do that. That's where you invest in your business into people that you can delegate that to. Now, geographical expansion or target a different demographics. There might be the key to significant growth. Targeting outside of the norm, your ideal client. Maybe your ideal client lives in this area or is of this demographics, meaning they make this amount of money. Maybe you want to consider targeting people that make more money. And how can you market those people, target those people? So those are 3 ways that you can increase your revenue opportunities. Now, in our next segment, we're going to discuss enhancing sales strategies. That is another way that you can find more money, discover untapped revenue streams in your business. All right, so we'll be back shortly for our next segment. Hello, and welcome back to our next segment of this episode in the Next Level Slayer podcast. In this segment, I am going to give you another strategy, and this strategy is how to enhance your sales strategies and improve on your sales and maximize your profits. Now, the first thing you can do is improve customer retention. Deliver exceptional customer service to build loyalty. And you can do this by implementing customer loyalty programs to encourage repeat business. So if you have an online store or any website that you may have, usually has some type of app where you can implement it into your website to where is if one of your customers bought something and at checkout, if they came back and bought again, they could use a discount code. That is one way that you can keep your customers coming back is offering some type of loyalty program. Maybe they can set up a package to where they, buy monthly, some type of package that you can keep them coming back in a particular amount of time, meaning every 30 days they can buy something or use one of your services, something to show and offer a discount for whatever that is. Another way is by upselling and cross-selling. Now, I'm sure many of you have seen this terminology before, upselling and cross-selling, and you can have them come in with something that is of cheaper value and upsell them to something of higher value. So maybe they only hire you to do one thing, but at some point in the growth of their business, if they do have a business, or when they reach a maybe certain weight goal, you want to offer something that maybe an outfit. That's why you want to get to know your customers, to see what their pain points are, what it is that they're trying to achieve. And when they reach a milestone in their goals or any milestone, you have something to offer them to of more value, or sell additional items that will work with what you're already selling them. Now, this can significantly increase the average transaction value. So instead of them, a customer coming in the door and buying an ebook for $7.50, after they buy that $7.50 ebook, you can hit them with something else, and that may be irresistible to pass up. That is another strategy that you could use to maximize your profits. Now, the next thing you can do is embrace e-commerce. Now, if you don't already have an online store set up, maybe you're just selling at a physical location. Maybe you just do pop-ups. You don't, you do vending opportunities, or you do pop-ups, or maybe you just sell on social media. You don't have an online store yet. This is something that can help you reach a larger audience. Now, if you already have an online store, then this is a strategy you already have in place. So you just have to make sure you promote that store. Another way is a referral program. Now, a referral program is, again, you catering to your existing customers and clients, and you want to harness the power of word of mouth marketing with a well-structured referral program. And again, that is something that you can implement into your website. Most website hosting platforms have some type of app where you can implement this into your website with no problem. Rewarding customers for bringing in new business is another way to show them your appreciation for shopping with you. It will motivate them to bring in more as well. It just depends on what it is that you offer them in that referral program. Something that is of value to them, and not something that you're just giving them that they may not really care to have. Okay, that is 4 different sales strategies that you can implement to improve sales and maximize your profits. Now, these 2 things that I just went over in the first segment and in this segment is ways that you can tap into revenue streams and enhance the company's financial health. So we're going to dive right away into our last and final segment. And in this segment, I'm going to discuss cost optimization. Now, me as a bookkeeper, I'm always looking for ways that it's my job to help a business see where their costs are going, where they're spending their money. And if you don't have something in place already to help you see that, this strategy is not going to, you're not going to be able to do this strategy. You need to know where your expenses are. That way you can see where you need to cut costs. That's where you're going to find some money in your business to put somewhere else that is more of a priority to you, more to achieve a goal that you may have. Maybe you want to invest in someone to do your marketing for you, and you don't see where you have that money at without getting the sales first, but you're getting the marketing to get you more sales. So what you have to do is see where you can cut some of your costs. Now, if you do those two things that I listed in the two previous segments, is by finding ways to bring in more money. At the same time, you want to look at how you maintain profit margins while offering competitive pricing. So you're giving out discounts to loyal customers, but you want to be able to see when is the best time to offer those things. What are the peak times in your business? When is the best time to offer these discounts? When you want to maintain profit margins. Every month you want to be able to look at your profit and loss statements or any of your financial statements to see, hey, what is it I'm doing right and what is it I'm doing wrong? And you want to maintain profit margins while offering competitive pricing. So that goes hand in hand with what we discussed in the first segment on increasing pricing. You also want to reduce overhead costs. Regularly review expenses. Like I said, if you don't have a bookkeeper, or if you do your own bookkeeping, are you looking at that every month, your expenses, to identify the areas that you could cut back on without compromising quality? If you don't have time to do that, then you need to hire someone that has the time to do it and that can watch it for you. For instance, me being a bookkeeper, for my clients, I put reports together so they can see where they are at a particular period of time. After a month, at a 6-month period, send them reports to say, hey, look at what you're doing. Where is it that you could say, maybe I'm spending, you can see where you're spending a lot of money on something that you may not necessarily need to be spending money on. Okay. Now, if you have suppliers that you purchase from, maybe you want to negotiate cheaper pricing. Maybe you need to buy some supplies in more bulk to get bigger discounts because you're going to be selling it even more. There's many ways to look at how you can reduce your costs. A lot of times when we have during a budget, if we do a budget, now I do offer a budgeting worksheet, or you can If you don't have with your accounting software, you're able to see where everything is going. But you also can have a budgeting worksheet where you can put in, hey, for budgeting and forecasting to be done, you need to budget what you're planning to spend every month on your business, and then see what you actually spent. Are you meeting your budget? You need to see, are you meeting your budget? You need to set a budget, not just spend it and let it be what it is. Set a budget so you can accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish, like finding more money in your business to do something else that is more of a priority. If spending money on particular supplies, or that may not fly off the shelf, but you just want to have it, whatever it is, you want to be able to see it on paper, okay, and track it each month to discipline yourself. You want to be able to do that. Now, is there a supplier that you can negotiate with? Then do that. If there is a automation or technology service that you're using that you really don't need, maybe you can find some outsource that thing that technology does to someone else that might be reasonable. There's ways to negotiate or reconstruct how you're spending your money. Okay, negotiating better terms with suppliers and finding alternative, cost-effective ways to run your business is what you want to do. Okay. Now, lastly is automation and outsourcing. Now, investing in technology to automate processes saves time and money. Now, if you are spending a lot of money on a particular technology that you don't really use, or you find a technology that can help you automate your processes and save you more money, because one technology may only provide you the ability to do two things, but there's another technology out there that gives you the ability to do 5 things. Okay, that saves you time and you're getting more for your money. So you want to find the technology to help you save costs. What are you spending on your technology? What is that technology doing for you? Do you need another technology that does more? You want to look at that. Now, if you don't know about technology, that is something that I am familiar with. I do recommend technologies to my clients. If there's some technology out there, say for instance, my client needs some technology to help them manage their clients a little bit better, then I can recommend technologies to you that's going to be cheaper, even if it's your accounting software. Um, if I see that a particular accounting plan, software plan that a client has, and what it does, I can suggest something that's cheaper for them, then that is what I will do. And that can go with any technology, whether it's marketing technology, CRM, whatever it is that you need your business to do. Okay. Now, you want to consider also outsourcing non-core functions to specialized service providers. So if you need help with marketing, someone that specializes in marketing, get the help. And that's what I mean by finding money to pay for those things. If you're doing it yourself and you're doing it because you're trying to save yourself money, but that specialized person can help you even more than what make more money than you're making, or getting more sales in than you're able to get in, then that's something you may want to outsource, because what you're paying out is going to bring you in more than what you are by doing it yourself. The same thing with your bookkeeping. If you don't have enough time to look at your books like you need to and reconcile your books like you need to, then you can miss finding money when you can hire someone to find money for you. Okay? When you can find someone that can show you what you need to see, because they're specialized in showing you what you need to see. If you're not specialized in it, you don't necessarily may not know what you should be looking for. Okay? Like deductions, your tax deductions. You may not know all of the tax deductions to use. So that's why you hire someone that can look at your books to say, hey, this is definitely a tax deduction they spent money on. I know what category to put this in, and I'm going to put it there. If you're not able to do that yourself and fully focus on it, that's something you should be outsourcing, because it's going to save you money. Okay, so that is it, guys, on finding revenue streams in your business. This is how you can enhance your company's financial health. This is how you can find money to put where you really want it to be. And every business is always looking for more money for a particular reason. They want to buy some new equipment. They want to be able to pay for someone to do their marketing for them. They want to be able to pay someone to do their bookkeeping for them. There's a number of things. They want to be able to buy more supplies. They want to be able to do more in their business so they can make more. So that is all I have for you today. I hope those strategies were helpful to you. And if you need assistance with budgeting, I have a budgeting tracker that you can purchase on my website. The links will be in the show notes of this podcast. If you're listening to this podcast on YouTube, then it'll be in the description. If you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, then it'll be in the show notes. But if you need a budgeting worksheet, if you need to book a discovery call, which is free with me, to see how you can find untapped revenue streams in your business, I welcome you to go ahead and book that free discovery call. You'll see a form that you'll fill out that'll you'll be able to tell me what your needs are, and then we can book the call and go from there. So thanks for listening to this episode. I hope it was helpful to you. I do have some free ebooks also available that can help your business. There will be a link to that as well. Some free ebooks, some multiple income stream tracker. Maybe you're not ready to invest in some software yet, but you want to track your income streams. I also have a tracker for that. And if you follow me on Instagram at Next Level Slayer, you'll find me, Crystal Lauren Enterprises, on Instagram, and you'll find Crystal Lauren Enterprises on Facebook and Pinterest and LinkedIn. I'm in all those places. All the links will be in the description. But there are a lot of things that you need to consider when managing your cash flow for your business. And if you need help with that, then I'm your girl, the Next Level Slayer, Crystal Lauren. So until next time, I see you on the next level. Will you be there? I hope so. Will you be in my next episode? Subscribe to this podcast, and I look forward to taking you to the next level in your business and your money. Bye-bye.